Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are going to see degree of comparison under the grammatical part. And part 2 under degree of comparison. We are going to see. Come. Here I have explained very neatly every aspect regarding degree of comparison having two parts, two persons or two things. This thing alone we are going to see in this class. English grammar, a division comparison. Part 2, comparison of adjectives. Video 2, video 272. Video 272. Dated 10/6/2024. See, degree of comparison, part 2. Interchange of degrees of comparison. That is, interchange of degrees of comparison. Changing from one degree into another. Comparing two persons or things. Now we are going to see comparing two persons or things. In comparing two persons or things, there are two kinds. They are. So, that is, in comparing two persons or things, there are two rules. They are to compare two persons or things having the same qualities. Two persons or things having different qualities. That is, when compare two persons or things of same qualities, we use a set of rules. And for comparing two persons or things having different qualities, we use another scale. Say, come, what are they? See, first, to compare two persons or things, the scale used is as. To compare two persons or things, the scale used is as. Example, first degree. Ronnie is as tall as Devi. Tiruchi is as tall as hot as Madurai. Mango is as sweet as apple. Here, it means both Ronnie and Devi have the same height. Both Madurai and Tiruchi have the same hotness. And mango and apple have the same sweetness. It's okay? Here, I will show it through a diagram. See, this is A, Ronnie. This is B, Devi. Both are at the same height. That is their tallness, that is their height, is the same. The height of Ronnie and Devi is the same. So, okay. Then to compare two persons and or things. The scale used is to compare two persons or things having different qualities. The scale used is so as. Okay? For comparing same qualities as. For comparing different qualities, so as. That's all. Let us see the examples. Positive. Ronnie is not so tall as Mala. Kowai is not so hot as Kimchi. Grape is not so sweet as mango. It is different. The qualities are different. It is Mala's height. Mala is Mala's height is higher than Rani. Mala's height is higher than Rani. Like that. The hardness of Trichy is higher than that of Kovai. Kovai. Then the sweetness of mango is higher than that of grapes. These qualities I am giving you through a diagram. This is C. That is Mala. This is the height of Mala. D. Rani. This is the height of Rani. That is Mala is taller than Rani. So to compare two things having the same qualities, the scale used is as. To compare two things having different qualities, the scale used is so as. Then, when two things or persons are compared, there are only 2 degrees because we are comparing only two things. So, here only 2 degrees you can use. The 2 degrees are positive degree and comparative degree. When two persons or things compared, 2 degrees are used, known as positive and comparative degrees. Okay, now let us see the rules. First, let us see the rules. To change from positive into comparative. See the qualities. Two persons or things having the same qualities. What are the rules we have to follow when comparing two persons or things of same qualities? 6 rules they have proposed. That is, the English grammar proposes 6 rules in converting from positive into comparative degree of things having the same qualities. See, first, the subject should be taken into the position of the object. That is complement. The subject should be should be replaced to the position of the complement. That is complement object. Then the object should be replaced to the position of subject. Then thirdly, the verb, that is be verb. In comparison of degrees, mostly be verbs are used. So the be verb am, is, are, was, were. These 5 be verbs should be kept according to the changed subject. If it is changing from positive into comparative, then the be verb also should be changed accordingly, according to the subject of the comparative degree. Second verb. Thirdly, the first S should be replaced by not. Should be replaced by not. Then the adjective should be changed into comparative form. Then the adjective should be changed into its comparative form. Then the second as should be replaced by then. Then it's the first one. 6 rules. First, subject should be replaced to the object position. I mean complement position. And the object in the complement object should be replaced to the subject position. 2 rules. Then verb should be verb should be changed should be kept according to the subject. Fourthly, the first as should be replaced by not. Fifthly, the positive degree adjective should be changed into its comparative. Sixthly, the second as should be replaced by the. That's all. So okay, let us see. Ronnie is as tall as Devi. Positive. Comparative. Ronnie is not taller than Ronnie. It is positive degree, it is comparative degree. So the rules I will see. First, Ronnie, it is in subject position. It has been brought into object position. That is complement. When a noun, it is a proper noun or pronoun. When it follows, it occupies the last position in a sentence. That is the beaver. It should be called as a complement. Okay, Ronnie. Then the complement Devi has been brought to the subject position. Then the verb, thirdly, the verb is in positive degree. As the subject in comparative degree also is the third person singular. The verb is kept as it is. Fourthly, the first class has been replaced by not. Then the adjective tall has been replaced by its comparative form, taller. Sixthly, as has been replaced by the six rules. First, subject object, second, object subject, then verb, then as not, then positive comparative, then as that. Here I have given, my dear students, here I have given a note, that is, if the subject is a pronoun, it should be changed into its object. When the subject and object, it is when a proper noun is used as the subject or object, there is no necessity of changing it. The proper noun can be kept as proper nouns can be kept as it is. But if pronoun is used as subject and object, what are the rules to change them? The subject in the positive degree should be changed into its object and brought to the position of the complement. And the pronoun occupying the position of the complement should be changed into its subject and brought to the first position. That's all. And the other things, regarding other things, they should be good as we got done earlier. You see, I am as tall as her. This is a sentence, position. I am as tall as her. Here you get to plot the hair, the object hair, I mean the complement hair to the first position, and the subject I to the complement position. Here is the object. Each subject is she. Okay, hair has been changed into she and placed in the subject position. Then I, the subject, its object is me. So I has been replaced by me and placed at the complement position. Okay. Then other things as we did earlier. But one thing, verb is at the third one. Here the subject is am because the present be verb for I is am. When the I is replaced by she third person singular, the am is replaced by is. That's all. Then as not, tall, taller, as then. That's inside. Okay. Then rule 2, that is the rules to change from positive degree into comparative degree of things or persons having the having different qualities. That is to change from positive into comparative of persons or things having different qualities. What are the rules we have to follow? That is, all the rules followed in the first example are also to be followed here. Only one change, that is, in the same qualities, when the things are in the same qualities, we use as, but different qualities, to refer to different qualities, we use so as. So for when we use so as here, the so and the not so, not so should be dropped. Only main thing, not so should be tracked, and the other 5 rules should be followed as we did for things of same qualities. Okay, here only the not so should be tracked. Subject complement. Subject should be changed into complement. Then object should be changed into subject. Then the verb should be kept according to the rules. Then the not so should be tracked. Secondly, adverb. The adjective should be changed into comparative. I mean, sixthly, as should be replaced by that. That's all. Let us see that. That is, my dear students, don't get confused. When changing from positive into comparative degree of two things having different qualities, the same rules the same rules we follow for things having the same qualities are also we go to follow here. Only one change is there as is replaced by not. Here, the so not, I mean not so, is tracked. Then is changed into not. Here, the not so should be tracked. That's all. Rani is not so tall as Mala. Positive degree. Mala is taller than Rani. Comparatively, you see, when the subject is brought into the complement position, and Mala in the complement position is brought into the subject position, and the verb be verb is kept as it is because Rani and Mala are third person singular. No problem. Then the not so. These two words are trapped. Not so are trapped. Taller is replaced by tall is replaced by taller. Replaced by the. That's Rani is replaced by Mala. Is kept as it is. Not so is dropped. That is thrown away. Tall is replaced by taller. And is replaced by than. Then Mala is replaced by Rani. It's okay. So My dear students, my dear grandchildren, here I have shown the picture of degrees of comparison having two things or persons having same qualities and different qualities. How they should be expressed in positive degree and comparative degree. I mean, yes, two things having the same quality should be expressed using the scale as that I have already given you. Two things having different qualities should be compared using the scale so as. So okay, here I will as Rani is as tall as Devi. Okay, Tirchi is as hot as Madurai. Mango is as sweet as apple. Same things, but different. For different things, the scale usage is so as. Rani is not so tall as Mala. Cold is not so hot as Tiruchi. A grape is not so sweet as mango. Different qualities. Then what are the rules to change from positive into comparative degrees? That is, the subject should be brought to the position of the complement position. Then the complement should be brought into the subject position. Two rules. Then the verb, be verbs. The rules I am talking about be verbs. The be verbs should be kept according to the subject. Rule third. The first as should be changed into not. In positive, I mean things having the same qualities. So I mean as should be changed into not. Then the adjective should be replaced by its comparative. Then the second as should be replaced by the. Then the adjective, that is the complement, should be replaced by the subject. Subject should be replaced by the complement. And the complement should be replaced by the subject. Verb should be kept according to the subject. First as should be replaced by not. Then adjective should be replaced by its comparative. Then second as should be replaced by that. That is, you see, Rani is as tall as Devi. Possibility comparative. Devi is not taller than Rani. That's all. But when comparing, when comparing things having the same qualities, when the subject and the complement are pronoun, if they are proper noun, no problem. If they are pronoun, the subject should be changed into object and placed in the complement position. And the object and object playing the subject, complement role. The object playing the complement role should be changed into its subject and brought and placed in the subject. That's okay. Then regarding things having different qualities. Rules, right? Rules. All the rules are the same. The one thing in the first rule is changed into not. But here, not so is that. That's all. For same qualities, so as is changed into not. For different qualities, not so is, not so or that. That's these are the methods. Okay, my dear students. It's only a small unit I have given because I think that it would be easy for you to grasp and keep it in memory. So bit by bit, hereafter I am going to give you. So regarding the part 2 of degree of comparison, I have given two things having same qualities and different qualities. What are the rules we have to do it? My dear children, both in the positive degree and comparative degree, the meaning expressed is the same. One meaning is expressed in two different ways. That's all. But the meaning is the same. Assets. Assets. No bigger than or taller than. As tall as. Not taller. Because. No bigger. Meaning is the same, but two different ways of expressions. It's not so tall as. Tall. Not so tall as. Positively. Taller than. The same thing, the same meaning is expressed in two different ways because it adds elegance to the language. To add elegance to every language, certain grammatical rules are used as the ornaments. Grammatical rules are the ornaments which glorify the language. What maybe? That's in Tamil. Because Tamil is a classical language, but English is not a classical language. Yet, even though English is not a classical language, now it is the world language. So it is our part. We must learn English. Then only we can travel throughout the globe. Without the help of English, we can do nothing at all in the world. So, my dear students, my dear children, my dear grandchildren, focus your entire attention in learning the world language and the rules followed in it. So, okay, respected elders, educationists, the teachers and the students, first I thank all of you for listening to my class regarding degrees of comparison involving two things of same qualities and different qualities and the rules we have to follow when converting one into another. So, okay, till I meet you in the next class, I wish a nice and sweet time to all of you. Thank you.